This is CNEagles.com. I'm Michael Watring, joined by the head coach of the baseball team, Tom Griffin, after an 18-3 victory over Bluefield State. And coach, offensively, top to bottom, everybody got in on the act. There was patience at the plate, clutch hitting in various situations. You had a grand slam in this game, an 8-run inning. How do you sum up the offensive day for your team?
I sum it up, I think, by what we did this Saturday. I think it was pointed out that we didn't do very well with leadoff guys getting on and some of the stats. But I'm going to tell you, this Saturday, we knew as a team we swung the bat very well. Our approach at the plate was as good as it's been. And sometimes it doesn't mean hits, but what it means is solid contact. And we did a good job this week, I think, going backside and really driving the ball backside, a lot more ground balls. I think our at-bats, we competed better. We had great energy throughout the game. And I even said it to our coaches, and me and Charlie talked about it. That was something we could build on. And then fortunately today we came out and again, I think we did a good job hitting a lot of balls down on the ground. I think our approach was better. We put more balls in play that were harder to play. And we did a good job going backside when we needed to. So, you know, hopefully it just keeps building on it. There's no definites about it. We understand Bluefield's had some, you know, the weather up there. They haven't been outside as much, haven't played as much. So we certainly understand that. But, you know, we all go through games like that today. And certainly it was good to be in the front of that one. But tomorrow's a new day that we've got to see if we can continue that approach we had at the plate.
I think you walked 8 times in this game, and you did it against a variety of pitchers. A guy in Fraley there started that threw fastballs, and then at the end, Thornton, who was throwing some knuckleballs up there. You guys were able to be patient through everything, and just something that I'm not sure you've done all year, where you've just done it top to bottom to every pitcher that you faced in that game.
You're right. It's not something we've done. We thought we would be much more consistent at that this year. That's probably been the disappointing thing, as you know, and what you've seen and watched. But again, are we capable of doing this every game? That's not going to happen every game. That's not going to happen in baseball where you get games like this too often. But our approaches were better. Our balance was better. We saw pitches deeper and making attempt to go backside. So, and I think the other fact is in a game like this, I thought that we competed the whole time. And I think that's important.
And then Clayton Eames on the mound, a solid start from him. You're able to get Marcus Watson in the game there late, and some guys get some work on the mound in this contest that otherwise may not have had chances in midweek games of late.
You like to get guys opportunities. They work hard, and you like to get that chance to do that stuff, no question about it. I thought Clayton, did a good job, but not. There's more. There's better. Still falling behind, still 1-0, 2-0. Instead of attacking the zone, especially when you get a lead, he attacked the zone a little bit better. I think we told him he did a good job, but he's better than that. And I think his expectations need to be, and I think they are. And knowing him, they need to be better. He knows that. So hopefully his next outing will get even better than that. We got a young man throwing tomorrow, be his first outing, Ryan Eberle. And again, he's a control guy. He's got to locate well. So we're interested to see how he does.
Yeah, speaking of tomorrow, you get Eberle tomorrow. What do you need to do tomorrow to ensure that you can get some of these guys some action again? And again, you got Solito in the game, Addington and those guys. How do you transition it one game to another?
Well, you don't know how the game's going to play, Michael. You know that, watching enough baseball. What happened today, tomorrow is a whole different story. You can end up with a 2-1 game, so you can't predict anything. You just come out and worry about the next pitch. And again, the energy level that we played with and the focus we had this Saturday, if we can duplicate that, and I thought we did that for the most part for a midweek game, I think that we're gonna compete very well, because I think this year there's been times of up and down as far as competing, and we saw last week during the midweek where our pitcher didn't give us a chance to compete, and it just kind of took the air out of us. This Saturday was, I think, hopefully one of those turning points that, hey, if you come out and everyone's involved and there's energy level and there's a focus, who knows what we can do. That's the way we got to play the game. It's the way we practice it. Sometimes we haven't done it as well in the games. This Saturday we did, and I thought this way we started it that way today.
Well, thanks for your time, Coach.
Michael, thank you for everything you do.
Eagles tomorrow at 2 o'clock will be on the air at 1:50 on the Eagles Sports Network. For head coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watring here on CNEagles.com.